is News 3 Now at 6.
This helps us get closer to herd immunity. There's about 5 million kids in that group that if we can get a lot of them vaccinated, sets us well on our way toward trying to reach herd immunity.
The FDA may authorize the Pfizer vaccine for children ages 12 to 15 as early as next week. Pfizer says clinical trials showed the vaccine was 100% effective in children that age, and they tolerated it well. A local pharmacy is planning ahead, already scheduling vaccine appointments for kids.
Christina Laurie explains why, although it's a plan they feel comfortable with now, it may be subject to change.
Hi, Eric and Charlotte. Doctors say vaccinating kids is a really important step in achieving herd immunity, and local pharmacists aren't wasting any time helping that happen.
Starting tonight, Madison area parents can schedule COVID-19 vaccine appointments for their children, a sign the vaccine rollout is about to enter a new phase.
They wouldn't move forward if it wasn't safe.
With the FDA expected to authorize Pfizer's vaccine for kids 12 to 15 as soon as this week.
We just know that there's a ton of anxiety for the parents out there.
Fitchburg family pharmacists are hoping to relieve that anxiety, allowing parents to schedule now with shots in arms starting next Thursday. There's one caveat. If the FDA doesn't approve the vaccine by then, the pharmacy will reschedule the appointments.
To get to herd immunity, about 80% of the population to be vaccinated.
And doctors say it'll take vaccinating kids to get there.
That 20% of the population in Wisconsin are 16.
Since January, Fitchburg Family Pharmacy has administered 10,000 shots. It's now averaging 1,000 a week. For the past couple of weeks, a majority of shots have been second doses, a sign pharmacists are ready for this next phase.
I'm just glad that at this point we have plenty of vaccines.
Parents, I've posted a link to where you can schedule your children's vaccine appointment up on our website, channel3000.com. And if you don't find an opening just yet, check again tomorrow. New appointments are added every day. Reporting in Madison for News 3 Now, I'm Christina Laurie.
And other pharmacies like Oregon's Hometown Pharmacy are allowing parents to put their children on wait lists but aren't actually scheduling appointments just yet. Well, the big vaccinators in our area are also preparing for this younger age group. Gabriella Becerra is at the Alliant Energy Center with DHS advice for getting your child a shot. Gabby?
Well, Eric, lines like this one may only get longer. There are about 300,000 kids ages 12 to 15 in Wisconsin, and soon they might be able to get vaccinated too. Now, the one thing that will make it slightly difficult is to find shots, and that's because the age group would only be able to get Pfizer. DHS recommends parents use the website Vaccine Finder to narrow down the locations where that shot is available. Still, the FDA needs to give the all clear first, but DHS expects that to be soon.
Younger people, children and adolescents, tend to mount very, very robust and very effective immune responses to vaccines. So I think there's lots of good reason to hope and expect that these are going to be very effective in children as they are in older adolescents and adults.
For parents who might be hesitant to give their child the vaccine, DHS says look at the data and science. A drug that's not safe would not be approved. And UW Health, SSM Health, and Public Health Madison and Dane County are all preparing to open appointments to that younger age group. The only thing that would change is that they might need to bring a parent with them to their appointment.
Gabby, live tonight, Alliant Energy Center. Gabby, thank you. And we're answering more of your vaccine questions. That's on our website, channel3000.com/vaccine. You can submit your question right there online and find out more information, including how to find a vaccine appointment.
Cooler temperatures and even chances for frost. Let's check your certified most accurate forecast with meteorologist Dana Fulton.
We are now trending below average with our high temperatures, and that's really how things are going to stay as we look ahead, not just through the work week, but the weekend also. Here's a live look at downtown. We saw some sunshine this evening. A little bit of cloud coverage creeping in for us now with temperatures currently in the upper 50s. A light breeze from the north helping that cooler air build in, but radar is quiet. Even with that cloud coverage this morning, the rain really wrapped up for us overnight, and we did pick up some much needed rain yesterday. The highest totals targeted really over in Richland County or over Richland Center and parts of just northwest of the Dells. For Dane County, much of the area in the 1 to 2 inch range, but the eastern side of the county picking up a little more rainfall than the western edge near Mount Horeb, barely picking up about 1/4 of an inch. Officially at the Madison airport, just over 1/2 of an inch of rain yesterday. That brings our total for the year up to just about 5.5 inches, and that's about 3 inches below average. So we really need a few more rain events to eat away at that deficit, as we're still under at least an abnormally dry drought status for southern Wisconsin. Some areas, though, now at a moderate drought status. So a little bit of rain, again, would be some good news for us. Tomorrow, though, no more showers building in during the day. High temperatures will be in the low 60s. We'll have sunshine in the morning, but that cloud coverage building in later in the day will bring a few rain chances, light rain chances for us Wednesday night into Thursday. We'll look at your full 10-day, though, in just a few minutes.
The White House is setting new COVID-19 vaccination goals. Today, President Biden announced that by July 4th, the administration wants 70% of adult Americans to have at least one shot and for 160 million Americans to be fully vaccinated. This comes as the number of adults getting vaccinated continues to drop to an average of about 2.3 million doses per day. That is down from a high of more than 3 million per day just last month. Across Wisconsin, almost 35% of residents are now fully vaccinated. Almost 44% have gotten at least one dose. In Dane County, almost 46% of people are fully vaccinated. 60% have gotten at least one dose. And health officials are confirming 721 new cases in Wisconsin today. That is higher than the 7-day rolling average of 633. Wisconsin has now surpassed an all-time total of 600,000 COVID cases. 11 more people have died. Today, Vice President Kamala Harris toured UW-Milwaukee's Clean Energy Labs today and promoted President Biden's $2.3 trillion infrastructure plan. She says the plan has a purposeful focus on addressing long-standing equity issues.
Billions of dollars that are going to go into what we need to do to make sure that America's workforce is trained to take on the jobs of the 21st century, with a particular emphasis on making sure that when we are looking at building up the skill sets, when we're looking at apprenticeships, that they are going to have equitable outcomes based on race and based on gender.
The vice president says the plan also includes plans for affordable housing and rehabilitating deteriorating schools. She also participated in a roundtable discussion about proposed investments in research and development. Republicans say her time would be better spent at the U.S. border, dealing with the increase in migrants trying to cross from Mexico.
Developing tonight, the Milwaukee Common Council has approved a settlement with former Bucks player Sterling Brown. The $750,000 agreement was over Brown's 2018 arrest, where police took him to the ground and tased him. The settlement does not include an admission that Brown's constitutional rights were violated. Instead, it included an apology from the city of Milwaukee and police, recognizing the incident over a parking violation, quote, escalated in an unnecessary manner and despite Mr. Brown's calm behavior. The settlement also requires the city to commit to changes in the police department's standard operating procedures. The attorney for ex-Minneapolis officer Derek Chauvin has filed a motion for a new trial. Attorney Eric Nelson filed that motion on the grounds of juror misconduct and that the court abused its discretion for failing to agree to the defense request for a change of venue and sequestering the jury. The jury found Chauvin guilty on all 3 counts of second-degree murder, third-degree murder, and second-degree manslaughter.
Madison West High School is looking for a new football coach. The school district posted the job opening online, but the current coach says he was never told he was fired. Amanda Quintana is looking into this story.
We're at Penn Park, and we just talked to the head coach, Brad Murphy. He says that the only way that he found out that he's supposedly been fired was that job posting. Months ago, Murphy began setting up a club team, this team for athletes at all 4 Madison high schools to be able to play during the spring since MMSD has canceled football for the year. He wanted them to all have an opportunity to play, especially those seniors that this was their last year. And there is a rule that if you coach the school team, you also can't be involved with a club team, so that's likely why he got fired by MMSD. But we'll have more details on that on News 3 Now at 10.
Coming up next at 6, Second Harvest Food Bank is getting extra support as an unprecedented number of people deal with food insecurity. How the grant funding will support a mobile pantry in Beloit. Stay with us.
At Star N Bank, we think having choices is important, so you can choose the products that are right for your life. What are you waiting for? Explore the possibilities today at starnbank.com.
Make this spring all about enjoying the experience. When you ride on your new Ferris commercial mower featuring patented suspension technology, you'll have more than freshly manicured grass. You'll experience productivity and comfort like never before. And because you won't be slowing down for those rough spots, you'll mow more lawn in less time. Ferris, experience suspension.
Power Centers of Madison. Visit powercentersofmadison.com.
Attic Angel Community has earned a reputation as the one and only. But what's so memorable to the people who live here?
It's good local heart. Interesting friends.
The view from my window.
Continuing education.
The food.
The amazing art studio.
Happy hour.
There are many reasons to love Attic Angel Community, but there's just one Attic Angel.
The light at the end of the tunnel isn't shining so brightly for everyone. Families continue to fight for survival. Some jobs are gone forever. Bills pile up. But please know, you have not been forgotten. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home and your heat and power on. Apply now for a hand up.
Today's the day to go farther with a partner that provides you innovative solutions for your own personal financial future. Explore the possibilities today at starandbank.com.
Second Harvest Food Bank is getting support to meet the increased need during the ongoing pandemic. It received a $4,000 grant from the State Line Community Foundation to support the Beloit Mobile Pantry. According to Feeding America, the number of people experiencing food insecurity in Rock County could increase by 40%. The mobile pantry in Beloit provides hope to people facing hunger for the first time.
It has been humbling to really see how supportive the general public has been. But the reality is we've got about 125,000 people here in South Central Wisconsin who are struggling with hunger. It's about a 12 to 13% increase since the pre-pandemic time.
The Beloit Mobile Pantry operates twice a month at the People's Church on West Grand Avenue near Field Park.
A local cat shelter and adoption program is looking for community support to move to a bigger home. Madison Cat Project works to find homes for cats that don't meet the adoption standards of local humane societies. It's a space where cats can get medical treatment and take the time they need for socialization and recovery. For any cats who would do better in an outdoor environment, they can go to farmers to help with rodent control there. The Madison Cat Project also offers affordable spay and neuter surgeries. With all that happening under one roof, they have outgrown their space.
The space we're in right now is a little over 1,100 square feet. We've been here for about 13 years. We outgrew it probably about 10 years ago. We've eked out every ounce of efficiency that we can here. And early last year, we came across a building that was a little over 4 times as big.
Right now, the nonprofit is located on Madison's south side, and its new space will be just down the road on Latham Drive. If you would like to donate or help sponsor a room or equipment, visit MadisonCatProject.org.
Still ahead at 6, local agencies are joining a national movement to get more women in law enforcement. We'll share why Dane County's outgoing sheriff is passionate about this issue, what it could do for community relationships. And cooler temps will be sticking around for a while. Dana will have your full forecast when we come back.
Tonight on CBS, it's a night of suspense, beginning with NCIS, followed by FBI and FBI Most Wanted. Then get a complete wrap-up of the day's news on News 3 Now at 10.
Time is of the essence when planning for retirement, so take the time now to make sure yours is well built. Retirements are built here every day. Retirement Income Planning, LLC.
It is said that the eyes are the windows into the soul, which begs the question, can a window have a soul? At Renewal by Andersen, we think so. when it's a window forged from fibrings and over 100 years of refined craftsmanship, the essence of who we are transforms into a superior, stunningly beautiful window. So yes, a window can have a soul. For a limited time, take advantage of this great offer. Find out why we are the better way to a better window. Renewal by Anderson.
Here at Weedman Lawn Care, we believe that your lawn should be a place where memories are made, a source of pride, relaxation, and fun for the whole family. That's why we proudly offer a child and pet-friendly program, so you can enjoy a healthier, greener, weed-free lawn without sacrificing peace of mind.
Our program offers effective, targeted weed control, and our golf course quality fertilizer creates a beautiful outdoor space. Don't your kids and grandkids deserve a Weedman lawn? Trust the lawn care experts. Trust Weedman.
Needed Relief Day Spa and Wellness is a place where you can relax, be pampered, and revitalize your life in a safe and tranquil environment. Our guests' safety and comfort is our top priority. Revitalize yourself at Needed Relief today and give the gift of wellness to those you love with a Needed Relief gift card, available now online. It's exactly what we all need. Needed Relief Day Spa and Wellness, Madison's world-class wellness spa.
You'll hear things like, you're gonna need to see a specialist.
That what you have is serious, like really serious.
And then you meet them, your medical team.
With research and clinical trials and new treatments.
With better procedures that lead to better results. Then it hits you, you're gonna be okay.
UW Health. Remarkable medicine. Remarkable care.
What does your retirement future look like? With a well-built retirement, your future can look bright. Your financial home secure. Retirements are built here every day. Call now and start building yours.
You are watching News 3 Now at 6.
Outgoing Dane County Sheriff Dave Mahoney won't get to see it happen on his watch, but he's confident a nationwide concept that he's pushing for locally will happen sooner than later.
And Jamie Perez explains what the 30 by 30 initiative is and why local leaders feel it is incredibly important.
Running a campus police department is a little different than running a city's, but UWPD Chief Kristen Roman believes one of her department's focuses should be a universal one.
Getting more women into the profession is something that our department has been committed to for quite some time.
It's why Roman signed up for the 30 by 30 police initiative. The goal, have at least 30% of their sworn police force be women by 2030.
For leadership positions as women in this profession is about 3%. And UWPD, we have about 35% of our ranking officers, sergeant and above, all the way up to the chief of police, are women.
That's rare. FBI statistics show that on average, women make up only 12% of law enforcement nationwide. But statistics also show that women are less likely to use excessive force, have better rapport with victims of crimes, are less likely to be named in lawsuits, and have better relationships with communities of color.
Everybody is trained the same. How people use that training is sometimes different.
Madison Police Captain Jennifer Krieger-Favor will be responsible for hiring more women to join MPD. Her department also committed to the program.
We are actually already at 28% women, which is more than double the national average.
We have a much greater presence today than we did 14 years ago, and we shouldn't stop where we're at today. We need to even be more representative.
The outgoing Dane County Sheriff is actually leading the push for local police departments to sign up. 23% of his force are women, which makes him think the Sheriff's Office can reach that 30% goal well before 2030.
As we've seen by incidents occurring across the country over the past year, law enforcement needs to make this a priority nationwide.
With the notion that women police differently than men, police departments in Dane County feel this could build a better relationship with the community and help with de-escalation tactics.
Women in this profession really make a difference for the better.
In Madison, I'm Jamie Perez, News 3 Now.
Several other police departments have also expressed interest in joining but have not officially signed on. Those include Middleton, Sun Prairie, and Fitchburg. Sun Prairie Lieutenant Ryan Cox said, quote, the Sun Prairie Police Department is still evaluating the 30 by 30 program. However, we absolutely support the goal.
And here's Dana with your full forecast.
Right now, we we do have a little bit of sun finally coming through, but also a few clouds out there. The good news, that cloud coverage not bringing anything in on our radar. It is a little cooler outside for us right now. Temperatures generally in the upper 50s, still holding on close to 60 degrees though for Prairie du Chien and about 62 in Boscoville. Tonight, those temperatures will drop down through the 30s, landing close to freezing for areas north of the Dells, where we do have a frost advisory for tonight. And we really don't see that concern for much of southern Wisconsin, but it's still going to be cold outside, and I wouldn't be surprised if we do see some patchy frost for some folks. Again, mainly north of Madison as we look ahead to tomorrow morning. This cool trend will stick with us. It'll be a calmer few days as temperatures hold pretty close to 60 all the way through the work week for afternoon highs. There'll be a small chance for some light showers developing late Wednesday night into Thursday, and then maybe a few showers again late in the day on Saturday. Just a slight chance for us on Saturday. But in general, not seeing a lot of rain building back in over the course of the work week and into next week. That system now well off to the east that brought our showers yesterday. Behind it, cooler air building in for us. Our breeze coming in from the northwest. So that's bringing in a little cooler air for this afternoon and this evening. In general, though, things staying pretty quiet for us overnight with partly cloudy skies. Temperatures, again, for early tomorrow dropping into the 30s. Will be in the upper 30s for Madison, but areas north will be in the mid to low 30s for those overnight lows. Afternoon highs tomorrow will be near 60 degrees, so just a little bit below average, with that cloud coverage building back in after a sunny start to the day. That cloud coverage is going to bring a little bit of a rain chance overnight. As we get closer to midnight and early Thursday morning, those rain chances build in and then continue southeast for us by mid-morning on Thursday. The rain's completely out of the area and we'll finally get back to some sunshine, likely later in the afternoon. A little bit clearing expected later in the day. Again, though, temperatures barely getting close to 60 degrees for our afternoon highs, with that breeze still coming in from the northwest. Our cool temperature trend continues in the 6 to 10 day outlook. Likely that we are going to stay below average. Tomorrow, highs will be close to 60 with a partly sunny sky in the morning, and then skies becoming mostly cloudy later in the afternoon. The shower chance will wait and hold off until we get overnight, building into the area closer to midnight, with a chance for showers early in the morning on Thursday, but that will clear out pretty early in the day, and then skies will become partly sunny in the afternoon. Highs stay close to 50 close to 60 through the weekend, with a slight chance for showers late in the day on Saturday. And then for next week, we start off cool before temps finally start to rebound by the end of next week. Looks like we'll start to get back to the mid to upper 60s, with a few more rain chances building in by the end of next week.
And coming up in sports, Cole Van Lanen is heading home to play with the Packers, while the former Badger almost didn't answer the biggest phone call of his life. That's next on News 3 Now.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Better?
Fry Construction is celebrating 26 years of providing excellence in home improvements. We strive to exceed the expectations of our clients with each and every project we do. Respected by so many of your neighbors and voted best of Madison, Fry Construction delivers lasting quality for your home. In honor of our 26 years, we are offering 26% off gutters or insulation with any full roofing project. Schedule your consultation today at fryconstruction.com.
For those ready to dig in and liven up their lawn and garden, it's time to roll up your sleeves and head to Blaine's Farm and Fleet, where we have everything you need to plant the perfect yard. Like large bags of Miracle Grow potting mix, just $10.99. Blaine's Rewards members get a free gift card with a $30 Miracle Grow purchase. And don't miss great gifts for Mother's Day, like Farm and Fleet chocolate favorites, only $3.79 a bag. Rewards members pay just $3.29.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Americans have been cutting the lawn for 100 years, but with TurfBot's mowing service, the future of mowing is now. Our quiet, all-electric robotic mowers work around the clock to keep your lawn trimmed 24/7. That means less time spent mowing and more time spent enjoying. Equipped with LED headlights, auto-stop sensors, and anti-theft GPS devices, our mowers run safely with no supervision. Come home to a freshly mowed lawn every day for as little as $24 a week. Call today to request your free demo or get a quote. TurfBot.
How
to change the way you pizza. Step 1, grab a delicious Papa Murphy's pizza. Step 2, bake. Step 3, chow down on the deliciousness. Right now, get a large Taco Grande pizza. Papa Murphy's.
Hey, Tom.
Sheila. Hey, don't take losing the Anderson business personally.
I resigned it, Tom. I guess they didn't tell you about their opossum problem.
I thought it was pronounced possum.
Wednesday on News 3 Now this morning, we're celebrating Cinco de Mayo in the 608.
And it's the first day of Dane County's new public health order. What you can expect if you plan to eat out this week. We'll see you starting at 4:30.
Like every kid growing up in Wisconsin, Cole Van Lanen dreamed of playing football for the Badgers and then the Packers. And thanks to a phone call in the 6th round of the NFL draft, Van Lanen gets to live out his dream and play for both his favorite childhood teams. And playing in Green Bay is basically a homecoming. Van Lanen starred at Bayport High School, which is a 15-minute drive north of Lambeau Field. But it's a good thing he decided to answer his phone Saturday afternoon.
The calls I was getting, this one came up as scam likely on my phone. I saw it was a Green Bay number, and I answered it, and I just kind of wasn't even expecting it to be Gunavis and Matt LaFleur, and I just couldn't believe it. And they said, how would you love to be a Packer? And I was just absolutely stoked. For me to be going to Green Bay is just unbelievable.
For the second time in 3 days, the Bucs and the Nets square off in Milwaukee, and it's another opportunity for the Deer to close the gap in the Eastern Conference standings. Round 1 went to the Deer thanks to a 49-point performance from Giannis, who rarely was double-teamed. Brooklyn played him straight up one-on-one, and Giannis made him pay.
I don't like when teams play me one-on-one. I don't like it at all. And all of a sudden you're like, whoa, nobody's helping, nobody's double teaming. I have so much space, and you got to kind of switch your mindset. But yeah, as I said, I don't like when teams play me one-on-one. I hate it.
One game back, and now it's back on the shelf for Christian Yelich. The Brewers placed the former MVP back on the 10-day injured list with a lower back strain. Craig Counsell said on Yelich's injury, he doesn't feel good, and the MRI is not showing anything, so it's a puzzle. Crew and Phillies are playing Game 2 of their 4-game series as we speak. And it's a big night for Flyers goalie Brian Elliott. The former Badger is playing in his 500th NHL game between the pipes tonight against the Penguins. Only 2 other UW goalie alums have played in more games, Mike Richter and Curtis Joseph. Dana?
Very cool. As we look ahead to tomorrow, we will have partly sunny skies, so we'll get to enjoy the afternoon without any rain chances building in until overnight. The rain will start to pick up for us after midnight. That'll linger into early Thursday morning, just some light showers passing through. The cloud coverage clears out by late morning on Thursday, and we're back to sunshine in the afternoon. Friday, we also have partly sunny skies and a slight chance for showers on Saturday. Notice that temperature trend, though. Highs will stay close to 60, overnight lows hovering near 40 degrees, so a pretty cool trend for us continuing on through the start of May. A few more rain chances expected to build in as we look towards the end of next week.
Dana, thank you. And thanks for joining us for News 3 Now at 6.
Have a great evening, and we'll see you back here at 10.